Hello, hello. This is the My Artifact episode number 2687. Today's date is 4th of January 2023. It's almost like a morning at it's not morning. It's almost like a 11:45 a.m. Okay, so eventually just 6 minutes required to convert morning to afternoon, but still it felt like morning. Why? Because it's a cold weather. Okay, and during the cold weather now, you really need a sunlight. Okay, like if you didn't really get a sunlight now, you just feel really, like I just didn't really feel really good. Okay, like basically I just need a little bit of warm because it's very much cold. Okay, and usually is that sun won't be rise until almost like a 10:30 or maybe 11 a.m. I'm talking about am. Okay, so right now I am actually soaking up the sun. Okay, so it just feel really good. And meanwhile I just decided that let's make artifact episode. Why not? So that's why I'm recording artifact episode. Also I have so many things to say as also. Okay, and what is that ki, like basically I never really feel any kind of like a really attachment with any politician or any kind of like a, like basically there are so many politicians, so many people. Okay, as also Bhimrao Ambedkar. There are so many. I'm not talking about the politician. I'm talking about some of the people who is actually kind of like a doing something really good, but I didn't really feel anything. Why? Because like the way like basically is that ki Bhimrao Ambedkar, he did so many good things for kind of like a Dalit people, and I am also kind of like a in category of Dalit. Okay, like why I'm saying Dalit to myself. Okay, like let me honest telling about, I'm talking about from the historical perspective, is that ki right now my father is earning money. My grandfather was not really earning money. Because of that, in that particular period of time, my grandfather was Dalit. Okay, and he was actually servant at Patil means like actually very big house. Okay, and because of Bhimrao Ambedkar, he has actually he changes so many things. Because of that, ki माझे मोठे वडील means my father's big brother, my fathers has also, they have opportunity to educate themselves. Okay, so that's why they educate, and as also they get a job, and that's why I am the son who is actually living under my father's roof, and it's actually very good. Okay, so actually Bhimrao Ambedkar, he did something really very good for the Dalit people, so that's why we are actually standing here. We can breathe and we can talk very confidently, and as also I can see some of the dream which is actually even something really much bigger. Okay, so it's actually very much important to be like basically Bhimrao Ambedkar, he did really good things. Okay, but I didn't really feel any connection between me and Bhimrao Ambedkar. Like basically is that ki in my family, okay, most in my family, or like basically in my society too, as a people who is seeing Bhimrao Ambedkar, they are seeing as a god. They are not seeing as a respectable person. No, no, they are seeing as a god. And God, you change his perspective. You change the perspective. Like at that time, like I didn't really feel any respect for the god. Because how can I respect for the god? Because god is always be something really very big person, and even if you have a respect or give respect to them, it didn't really matter because it's a god. Okay, but actually you like basically I'm talking about from two different perspective, which is completely something really from my opinion. Okay, let me tell you about the respected person and god. Okay, god won't be like, you know, you cannot give a respect to a god. Okay, you can pray a god, you can give blessing. Like basically god can give you blessing, like I'm just telling the what people says about the god. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. Respected persons means like that ki you have a respect, you respect for his work and everything. So that's why you gave him respect, like a police department person, or something like people who can IAS person, who like I am very much respected for that person because he is doing something really best for the society and the country. So that's why I am being very respected to him. Okay, but Bhimrao Ambedkar, I never really feel something like that because in my society, everyone treat Bhimrao Ambedkar as a god. So it just don't feel any respect for him. Yeah, I have something really high value for Bhimrao Ambedkar, but I never really feel any respect for them for Bhimrao Ambedkar. This is the one reason, and also another reason is that the age gap. Like I never seen Bhimrao Ambedkar. Okay, I didn't really seen any I seen the photos and I seen some sort of a article about him, but it just like that he like if you cannot see the person na, you cannot believe that person is exist or not. Okay, even if that person is exist in the past, but still it just felt like that yeah, like basically is that key your eyes you can believe a person who is actually exist, who can live, who can walk, who can you can listen that person. Okay, in the modern era na, basically is that basically which people like in the modern era you need to, I am not saying like this is my perspective. I was completely, maybe I will completely be wrong, but this is my perspective is that I believe those person who is actually kept alive, who feel alive, they are actually they are actually putting the evidence into the media or anything that what do you mean by alive. Okay, there are two kind of people who is actually alive and dead. Okay, I am not talking about dead person, I am talking about both the persons are alive, but actually alive persons are actually bit alive, they are seeing, वो हमें दिखते हैं through their works, through their काम, through their everything. Okay, and then there is other kind of people who is dead, but they are actually alive but they are dead because of that कि they are alive but still dead because no one is remember those people and no one knows those people. Is completely ghost. Okay, and some people don't really know unless they are doing something really very good, then those people something really convert from dead to alive. Okay, so it just felt like that कि Bhimrao Ambedkar, yeah, he is also really good person and is really great, but I didn't really seen him. Okay, and as also age wise gap was that he was dead. He he was like I don't know. Okay, the main point what I'm trying to tell you is that ki I am not really connect with the person Bhimrao Ambedkar. Yeah, I do have little bit of respect and I do have kind of like a really have value for that person, but still I didn't really feel anything. But after that, okay, after that I never really feel any kind of like a feeling for any person at all. Okay, yeah, I have little bit of some sort of feeling for some sort of people who is actually from another country and everything, but it just kind of like a really little bit of temporary because like basically you have a respect for a person. I don't know, it just don't feel, I don't know. I am actually get center in the point is that there is also one person who is actually I'm feeling really respect. Okay, and that person is Dr. S. Shankar. Okay, and who is a Dr. S. Shankar? Dr. S. Shankar is a foreign minister right now. Yeah, in 2023. Okay, he is a foreign minister. Okay, of India, and eventually that person was like mind blowing. I never seen that kind of person before, and the personality he talks and way he is actually like I don't know yaar. Okay, like if you don't really know S J Shankar na, you don't really feel anything about what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, but if you know S J Shankar, then obviously I know why should I say S J Shankar, you should say sir or Dr. S. Shankar. Just say Dr. S. Shankar. Do not say Jai Shankar. He is not your like father or things like that. No, he is Dr. S. You have to give him respect. Yeah. I should probably say I am really apologize for the things I say Jai Shankar. I'm sorry. I have to say Dr. S. Shankar because is Dr. Shankar. Okay. Sir Dr. S. Shankar. Yeah, it's kind of like a really big name. Sir Dr. S. Shankar. But yeah, this person deserve that respect. This person deserve that Sir Dr. S. Shankar. Okay. Yes. Eventually this person, dude, what does he do? He his age is maybe 67, maybe close to late 70. Okay, but like, oh my god, the way that he talk and way, like basically what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, let me tell you about some sort of geopolitical situation right now in the global. Okay, I don't know when you are listening this thing, but let me tell you one thing. This is the 4th of January 2023. Okay, and then right now is a Russia Ukraine war is going on. Okay, I don't know the what is the end, you will know maybe, but in this situation India is actually very much in the pressure. Because of that, ki should you choose Russia or should you choose US, Europe? Because of that, ki Russia is actually invading Ukraine. And also one thing is that ki Russia is our kind of like it's not ally. I should not say Russia is not our ally, no, but Russia is a kind of like a friend who is actually help in very difficult situation in our time. Like let me tell you one thing. In 1971, when East Pakistan and West Pakistan became something very different country. Now Bangladesh is born. Okay, and at that period of time, it was really high tension in the Indian country. Okay, and US and Europe and everyone is actually sanctioned. It's like it's kind of like a very different situation. Okay, and at that time Russia is actually helping us, and that's why we different, we actually separate East Pakistan to West Pakistan. And right now Pakistan is only one country and Bangladesh is another country. Okay, so 1971 war was kind of like a really important for us in our history, in everything. And at that time Russia is actually very help us. So that's why US and Europe is actually kind of like a very calm in that situation. Okay, if Russia wasn't if Russia is didn't really help us, then it is kind of like a very difficult situation. Then we might be as a Indian, we might be kind of like a lose Jammu and Kashmir, Goa, and so many, like basically in geopolitics now you cannot say that what is right or what is wrong. You have to understand what is the best for us and best for the country, because in the geopolitics now every country is actually is that key is they are actually playing for their interest. Okay, and that is the main goal. Okay, like basically if you choose your US and Europe, like why should we not choose US and Europe? Why should we not choose Ukraine? Why should we actually tell something really offensive word to Russia? Why cannot we do that? Because of that it's nothing really matter. Okay, like even if we say something like that, it didn't really matter at all, because Russia wanted to do, he can do it. Okay, because no one will stop Russia unless if I say or not say is that. And also another thing is that if I say some sort of thing is that we have so much, like basically natural gases is actually very much important in India. Okay, like in India we cannot found any natural gases, so that's why. And as also as a common people, common population, we need a natural gas. I'm talking about the diesel, petrol, and everything. Okay, and that's why we are actually very much heavily independent, we are actually heavily dependent in oil and natural gases. And in the world there are kind of like a three kind of like a country who is actually selling on natural oils, which is Russia, Iran, and Venezuela. But eventually Saudi Arabia has also, yes. There are so many Gulf countries as also, but it just kind of like the problem with this thing is that ki Iran and Venezuela we cannot buy from that because US is actually import a sanction over there, so that's why we cannot buy oil from Iran and Venezuela. So that's why we have also another option is that ki Russia. Okay, but still Europe is sorry, US is also apply sanction in Russia. So why we are still buying oil from Russia? Because of that कि usually the sanction is apply on Iran and Iraq, sorry, Iraq and Venezuela is applied by the UN. Okay, and what is UN? UN is a United Nation. Is a kind of like a combine of group. Okay, it's actually very big, kind of like a organization, and everyone kind of like a um, um, it's just so many politics now. Like when I start about the politics, when I start about the geopolitics now, I cannot stop. I just talk, because like I am very much interested in geopolitics, and as also is that ki there are so many things here. Like basically is that if you don't really if you don't have any interest in geopolitics now, it's just like those words and those things that I say it's just kind of like a really nothing to you. But it's just like right now I am very much interested, and if the person who's actually very much interested in geopolitics now, he's actually very much curious about things like that. So I just don't want things like that. It's just like that what I'm trying to tell you ki Dr. S Jaishankar sir, he did something really very good. Like basically in the Russia Ukraine war, we actually stand as the India has to be stand still and keep neutral. It's kind of like a very difficult task. Okay, like you can easily give up and you can easily say that ki Russia is doing something really wrong. Yeah, it can be done very easily, and you can get very big heavy support from the US and Europe too. But it just like that ki we cannot spoil the relationship with Russia. And as also is that ki Russia is actually very big thing, yeah, dude. It just like that. It's really important to be stay neutral at this situation. And this is actually, and Dr. S Jaishankar, he's handled the situation very fluently. It just felt that ki wow, it is like basically is that ki. And why I am saying this thing, Dr. S Jaishankar, why is this that? Because of that ki this is the first time in Indian history as a cabinet minister. And what is a cabinet? Well, let me tell you about the cabinet minister. Cabinet minister is actually is a this is the prime minister or president. Okay, whoever the person who is actually prime. Okay, sometime is a president, sometime is a prime. In some country president has a big power, some country has a prime minister has a big power. In our India, president it has a less power, but he is not actually represent India. Uh, he is actually just president. Okay, and prime minister has a big power. Okay, in US has also a prime minister, but it's just like that he prime minister doesn't carry forward the power of US. Okay, US has also prime minister, but it's something different. Okay, so there is a prime minister, and beneath that there is a cabinet minister who is actually handling the particular department of the country. Okay, like home department, like a home minister who is actually handling the situation under the India. Okay, like what is the conflict happened under the India, he can handle that situation, solve that situation, whoever it is. Okay, then there is so many department as also. Okay, I don't really know, but what I'm trying to tell you is that there is a home minister, finance minister, then external affair minister, then road transport minister, energy minister. There are so many minister. Okay, this cabinet is actually like it's so many things. Okay, I don't really know how many position was there. Transport, security, external finance affair, sorry, external affairs. So, and he did something really good job. Like basically is that key. I don't have any words to say, but the way that he handled the situation between Russia Ukraine war and US, and way that he speaks now, dude, he just feels like that this is the confidence. Okay, like basically, uh, Dr. S Jaishankar, the words came out from the mouth. This word is not came out from just Dr. S. Junction. No, it came out from the word of India. This actually represent. This is the new India. Okay, this is the new India. Like basically the India that we know, that very poor country, just like ha 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 ha. But no. Like the our economy is the fifth largest economy in the world, and the Dr. S. Jaishankar sir is actually represent that economy to the world, that we are not afraid of anyone. Okay, and we have to take stance that what we want, not others want. So it just like, wow, yeah, just like this is the person who is actually, like, I am very much thrilled by that person. Okay, and when I saw him, when I see his interview, I just feel a little bit of proud for my country, because I'm very patriotic country, and when I see some sort of person who's actually doing something really like that, it just feel that key, yeah, this is the person I just. And also there is also one good news is that key, at 9th of January he has birthday. Okay, sorry, Dr. S Shankar has a birthday, and definitely I will post something really good message in the in like I am actually a very small person. I don't really know when, like, nothing will, like, Dr. S Shankar is a foreign external affairs of India. He's actually very big personality. But what could you do? But like nothing, like whatever the things I say, nothing will change after that as also. But is that key? I just wanted to put the status on his birthday, because not just he has a birthday, because he did so many good things, and he creates some sort of value inside of my heart. So that's why I just wanted to give him respect. That I definitely, 9th of January, today is the 4th of January, so it's a 5 days remaining, and I will definitely do that. Definitely. This actually artifact episode is not meant for me. It is actually meant for the Dr. S. Shankar. Yeah, but it's like, dude, just like, this is Dr. S. Shankar. Yeah, you like if you know that person, then you know that person. If you don't really know that person, then everything what I tell is just like stupid. So yeah. And also one thing is that, okay, the things that I say, right now means 4th of January 2023. Okay, in future might be things may be different. Okay, things may be different. Like what I'm trying to tell you is that ki, some of the opinion will change after some sort of time. Okay, and like basically after long period of time, we can see the really clear picture. Okay, and from that time we feel that ki, the things that we do right now, okay, which is not really good in the future perspective, it just not, it just you cannot compare, because right now situation that we are, and we are putting that step which is best for us right now. And eventually sometimes I don't know, but maybe in the future this step is not really right, but it is really good for right now. Okay, an important thing is that ki, you have to be focused for present, not in the future. Yeah, you have to be focused on the future too, but it is kind of like a really important to be take balance between present and future. Okay, like you cannot sacrifice present for the future, and you cannot sacrifice future for the present. You have to keep the balance between both of them. Okay, and this balance is kind of like a something really tricky. Okay, because of that, this is not just a one decision. There are so many decisions, so many things, so many people involved in these things. Okay, and there are like US and India, and just like, I don't know. Okay, things are always be changing, and This is it, yeah. I talk too much. Let's just stop it. All right. This is the my artifact episode number 2650 87 right now. We're at Maharashtra. Thank you.